Question 9, Mike Rumbles.
To ask the Scottish Executive whether funding will be allocated within the next 12 months for the reopening of Kintore Station.
Stewart Stevenson.
We have already allocated funding through our support for Network Rail for work to be done in developing options for improving services on the Aberdeen to Inverness route. This work will specifically look at the potential and layout for new stations at Kintore and Dalcross, changes at Inveramsey Bridge, as well as frequency improvements and journey time reductions.
Mike Rumbles.
Well, Presiding Officer, I take that as a no to my first question, so maybe I could try with a second question. The Minister is obviously, or must obviously, be aware of the feasibility study carried out by Nestrans already, which indicates that a single platform station could be established for £6 million. Does the Minister agree with me that this represents good value for money, and will he give a commitment today to finally come up with the necessary funding to reopen Kintore Station for the benefit of the people of the North East?
Minister.
The member really should listen to what I said. We have already allocated funding. And more fundamentally, Presiding Officer, at this stage we are not limiting our ambition to a single platform station at Kintore. We do not yet know, until the design work is complete, whether at that part of the network there will be a new passing loop which will require that there has to be a double platform at Kintore if such a station were to be open. That is precisely why a systematic end-to-end look at the requirements of this vital part of the rail network of the North is required, and why we've already provided funding which is taking forward the issue of a station at Kintore.
Nanette Milne.
Thank you, Presiding Officer. The Minister and Mr Rumbles will know that I've been campaigning for the reopening of Kintore Station for a number of years now, and have held quite positive meetings with the Minister and local people in the past on the issue. Given that the reopening of Laurenskirk Station has resulted in passenger numbers using the station greatly exceeding the provisional estimates, I think by around 80%, what revision of the appraisal system has taken place, and what impact, if any, would this have on project funding for station developments such as Kintore?
Minister.
The member makes a very good point that estimates have consistently underestimated patronage for new stations. In future, we will be using a new model, which is a GB-wide model that is being tested even as we speak. And of course, on the line, we have already taken steps by extending services that previously stopped at Dyce and others up to Inverurie, to start to build the patronage that would be necessary for a station at Kintore. There is no minister in recent times has the enthusiasm for the railway network that this minister has. That's why we've already allocated funding to look at this important issue.